Good morning everyone. Today I am going to present on the topic emotion. Emotions are an important part of psychology as they influence our thoughts, behavior and motivation. Let us try to understand what emotions are, their types, components and theories. According to Sternberg 1998, emotion is a feeling comprising physiological, behavioral, and possibly cognitive reactions to internal and external events. In simple words, emotions are intense feelings directed towards someone or something. They are private experiences, but others can often infer them from observable behaviors like facial expressions, tone of voice, or body posture. Emotions have four important components. First one is feeling, the subjective experience of being happy, sad, angry, etc. Second, bodily arousal, physical changes like increased heartbeat, sweating, or trembling. 3. Sense of purpose. Emotions guide our behavior. For example, fear makes us escape danger. And last one, fourth, social expressive component, how we express emotions through facial expressions, gesture, and tone. Emotions can be divided into two categories: primary emotions, basic and universal, like surprise, sadness, anger, love, fear, and joy. Secondary emotions, on the other hand, more complex and learned through experience, like nervousness, optimism, irritation, passion, disgust, and shame. Positive emotions make us feel good about ourselves and others. They help in building resilience, relationships, and motivation. For example, joy, love, and pride lead to satisfaction and overall emotional well being. Negative emotions, on the other hand, drain energy and reduce effectiveness. For example, sadness, anger, or guilt can make a person lose interest or feel helpless. However, negative emotions are also important because they alert us to problem and motivate us to take corrective action. Psychologists have proposed several theories of emotion, such as James Lang theory, emotions arise from physiological changes; Cannon-Burt theory, emotions and bodily reactions occur simultaneously; Sachter and Singer two-factor theory, emotions are based on both physiological arousal and cognitive leveling. 4. Lazarus cognitive appraisal model, emotions depend on how we evaluate a situation. And lastly, Wiener's attribution theory, emotions are influenced by the causes we assign to events. Here is a comparison. James Lang says first body reacts, then we feel the emotion. Cannon-Burt says bodily changes and emotional changes occur together. Sachter Singer says we interpret arousal with context and then label it as a specific emotion. This shows how different psychologists have tried to explain the connection between body and mind in emotions. According to Carol Izard, there are 6 universal emotions which can be recognized across cultures: happiness, sadness, surprise, anger, fear, and disgust. These are easily seen in facial expressions even in infants. There are two types of nervous system exist in our body. First one is central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. Central nervous system consists of brain and spinal cord, and the peripheral nervous system consists of somatic nervous system and autonomic nervous system. Emotions are closely connected with autonomic nervous system, in which the sympathetic division prepares the body for action during arousing emotions like fear or anger. Pupils dilate, heartbeat increases, digestion slows, and stress hormones are released. On the other hand, when it activates the parasympathetic division, it calms the body after the emotion passes. So in the following symptoms are happen with us: the pupils contract, the heartbeat slows. Part is the parasympathetic division, which calms the body after the emotion passes. Pupil contract, heartbeat slows, digestion activates, and stress hormones reduce. These show how deeply emotions affect the body. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel. Stay tuned for more. Thank you.